I would like to ask another witness a question, if you don't mind. Is that all right? I would like to...
I apologize if I've offended you.
That's fine. I just want to ask my question to Mr. Conklin. You had referenced the byplay, that you're on sort of a merry-go-round, having to switch plans. You're going back and forth trying to... What impact does that have on you and your employees being on this healthcare merry-go-round?
Well, it has various impacts. One of them is uncertainty for me and my employees. So these transition periods cover a quarter of the year, in essence. And during that quarter of the year, people still get sick. They don't stop getting sick because we're changing our health plan. So there's always the question of which card do I use? And then there's the question of, and what am I getting? You know, is it going to be $25 when I go to the drugstore this time, or is it going to be $40? The co-pays. But really, one of the more significant impacts of the constant shifting is, who's your doctor? And who's choosing your doctor? Because you're not choosing your doctor. The health insurance provider isn't choosing the doctor. I've got a stack. I almost wanted to bring them with you so you could see it. I've got a stack about this high that I've collected over the last 5 years of the list of doctors for each insurance company. Now, sometimes they cross over and you'll find them in there, and sometimes they don't. So if you're going to go to the doctor and get care, you're going to get it from somebody who is as familiar to you as the guy who drives a taxi cab.
Well, thank you for saying a couple of things which I've been saying, and that's why I applaud you for saying. And one is, we aren't going to get it right the first time. There are going to be thousands of unforeseen consequences that we'll have to work on, but we need to start on this effort. And secondly, that we're trying, I think this is the way I interpret it, that we're trying to apply business concepts to something that is not necessarily a pure business. If you wanted to leave your business right now, if you wanted to shut it down, if you had a better opportunity somewhere else, given, unfortunately, the condition of your wife, would you have an easy time getting insurance if there weren't some kind of public plan?
Actually, no, I don't think we'd have an easy time getting insurance, and the insurance we got would be expensive, and I don't think paying more in that scenario would yield better results for my wife. Right now we have a pretty decent HMO, and we are paying for the best care she's ever gotten 100% out of pocket.
Begin to tell you how many members who have so many things to do with so many other pieces of legislation, how they've stopped by to say what a great panel this has been and how important it has been. I yield to Mr. Camp before we adjourn.
Well, I would just agree with the Chairman's comments. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate your testimony regret much.
And we regret most of you are veterans and know how it works here, but we regret the awkwardness here, but you made a great contribution toward our thinking. We've got to have a health bill, and I hope all of you would feel that your input has been a part of what we're doing. Thank you so much. The committee stands adjourned.